Hey everyone, Shabam here and welcome to our next AEW show. We are here with Fight for the Fallen, a house show style. It's going to be better than a normal Dynamite, but not quite on the level of a pay-per-view. We've got some cracking matches here for you tonight, and we're going to define some number one contenders as well. And here we go then, opening match of the evening. We've got Colt Cabana versus Orange Cassidy. Brand new Orange Cassidy here. We've got a great call maker called Defract, who's currently gone back to 2K19, creating a lot of AEW content, and I've managed to get hold of quite a lot of them, and you'll see quite a lot of new calls here tonight. We've got a new Trent, we've got a new Lance Archer, new Cody, new Hangman, new Omega. It's absolutely incredible content. Orange Cassidy is one of those as well. Right. So, if we look at the rankings at the moment, Colt Cabana currently sat on a -2. No wins so far for him in this universe mode. Orange Cassidy currently sat at 0. With 1 win, 1 loss. So an important night for both of these guys, really. Orange Cassidy is someone who I still don't quite know where we see him in the roster. Do we see him as someone who potentially is going to be fighting high up the card? I mean, I can't ever see him going for the World Championship, but is TNT Championship going to be something for him to go for? Is he going to be lower mid-card? I don't really know where he sits at the moment. I feel like he's going to be a good asset to our Cruiserweight division. I feel like Orange Cassidy would be a really good asset to our Cruiserweight division, especially with Best Friends as the Tag Team Champions. If Orange can pick up the Cruiserweight belt, then all of a sudden we're going to be looking pretty good. Now, the Cruiserweight Championship will be crowned at our next pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, which is coming up. Obviously, we've got this show, then we've got 2 Darks and 2 Dynamites before we hit our Double or Nothing pay-per-view. And we're going to have an 8-man elimination invitational Cruiserweight Championship match. So basically, some peeps are going to turn up and fight for the belt in an 8-man elimination match. Not Battle Royal, actual 8-man elimination. And it'll be interesting to see just who turns up for that one as well. So some great matches for you on tonight's card. We're going to have 2 fatal 4-way tag team matches. One on the pre-show, one on the main show. The 2 winners of those matches will face off on Dynamite in a couple of weeks' time to define the number 1 contender for the tag team championships to face off against Best Friends at Double or Nothing. We're also going to have a fatal 4-way elimination match on our main card, involving Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, and Lance Archer to define the number 1 contender for the AEW Championship. Have I messed that up? Maybe. Well, Moxley's involved in 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's ignore that. Also, we're going to see Darby Allin go 1-on-1 against Trent, and in our main event of the main show, we will see a Pac. Of course, the AEW champions. Orange Cassidy picks up the win. Pac, Phoenix, and Pentagon versus Jericho, Jake Hager, and Sammy Guevara. Great win there for Orange Cassidy. I was a little bit looking at the card, so I didn't really see exactly what happened, but I'm sure you guys enjoyed it. That does put Orange Cassidy on to a plus ranking with that win, while Colt Cabana suffers his 3rd loss now in AEW, with no victories yet for him. That's dropped him down the rankings a little bit, but well done to Orange Cassidy. Great call, this Orange Cassidy, isn't it? And here we go in the first of our 2 fatal 4-way elimination tag team matches. SCU, Proud and Powerful, the Revolt, and the Dark Order. Really strong match, this one. I mean, any of these 4 teams could be tag team champions at any point in this universe mode. And the other one is going to be the Butcher and the Blade versus the Young Bucks versus the Hybrid 2 versus Private Party. So like I said, the two winners of the matches will go on to face off to become the #1 contender for the Best Friends Tag Team Championships. It's going to be a really interesting one. Of course, the rankings are going to be big on this one as well. One team is going to walk away with +3 points in this one, whereas the other 3 teams are going to walk away with -1. So it really is going to change the dynamic of the tag team rankings. Nice, you see the choke there by Kazarian, but you see the submission there. I think that's by Stu Grayson on Cash Wheeler. That's headbutt there. This is the sort of match where I struggle because it is so difficult to keep track of anything that is currently going on. I mean, there's so much going on in this match at this point in time. Of course, it's going to take a while for it sort of to balance out. Everyone's fit and healthy at the beginning. There's going to be some big moves coming in. And I'm really interested to see how this is going to pan out in the long term of this universe mode. Like I said, the winning team is going to get shot right to the... Well, saying that, I was going to say they're going to get shot right to the top of the rankings, but you look at... see, Proud and Powerful, for example, are on -1 at the moment. A win here only puts them up to 2, which puts them equal with the Lucha Brothers. But it would bring... I mean, at the moment, the Revolt, the Dark Order are both on +1. SCU currently on 0. And Proud and Powerful on -1. That's sort of how we try to do this. We try to do it ranking-wise, which is why the second one almost looks a little bit weaker. But the second one, you've got the Hybrid 2 are on a +, the Young Bucks are on a +, Private Party are on 0, and the Butcher and the Blade are on -2. Butcher and the Blade not doing well at all so far in this universe mode. They do have 1 victory and 3 losses. There's quite a few tag teams actually. The Natural Nightmares, Reynolds and Silver, the Gun Club, Jurassic Express, all without a single win so far in this universe mode. Oh, powerbomb over the top by Evil Uno on Frankie Kazarian. We are also going to see the Jurassic Express here tonight. They will be going in a match next, actually. The final match of the first part of this pre-show. The final match of this pre-show. We're going to see Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus, Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt. Those are the 3 people. They're going to be going up against Dynasty, MJF, Wardlow, and EC3. Of course, we saw a few days ago, I think it was on Dynamite, MJF went one-on-one against Jungle Boy, got the victory. But then actually attacked Jungle Boy after the match as well. And the likes of Luchasaurus and Marco Stunt want some retribution. So we're going to have that 6-man elimination tag after this one. It's going to be a massive card, this one. Lots and lots of people in action. Superplex to the outside there by Santana on Christopher Daniels. Still no eliminations in this match. Big knee in the gut there by Cash Wheeler. Now Cash with Ortiz up on his shoulders. Ortiz fighting free, but there's that big backbreaker there by Stu Grayson on Cash Wheeler. That could be an elimination there. He's going in for the pin, but Dax Harwood able to get in the ring and break it up quickly. Ugh. Sorry, I sat funny and I got cramp in my leg. Right, I'm back now. Right, so this should be an interesting one. Like I say, it's really going to change the whole dynamic in the tag team division. One of these teams are going to shoot themselves right to the top of the rankings. As again, Cash Wheeler struggling here. Big takedown there though by Christopher Daniels on Santana. Ortiz is down. This could be the first elimination. It is. Santana is out. Ortiz now on his own in this match. It's 2 on 2 on 2 on 1 now. Very interesting. They have actually been pretty weak in this universe mode so far, Proud and Powerful. Not doing as well as they would have hoped. The whole inner circle actually really not doing very well. as Daniels taking Ortiz up. Angel's wings. Wow. We could see the end of Proud and Powerful here completely in this match. There's the pin by Daniels on Ortiz. 2 and 3. Proud and Powerful are gone. Wow. That is pretty damn poor by them. Eliminated first as well. Both members eliminated. Of course, it's difficult when you've got no one there to sort of help you out, I suppose, isn't it, really? Nobody to fight your corner. The Dark Order's also someone that's not doing as well as they would have hoped. I mean, on Dark this week, I believe we will see... No, we won't. Yes, we will. On Dark this week, we will see the debut of Preston Vance. Although nobody's created Preston Vance, so I've had to create my own. And I've not made any cores so far in this universe mode, so should be interesting to see how that pans out. As there's the pin on Dax Harwood, but Cash Wheeler is there to break it up instantly. Nice Pele kick there by Stu Grayson on Kazarian. Stu Grayson now eyeing up Christopher Daniels. What's his plan here? He needs to do something. He's just waiting for Christopher Daniels to... Yep, that was weird. And now Daniels has got it. There we go. Boot in the guts. Gets on the back, onto the shoulders. We've seen this already, this match. The big backbreaker, is it? Yep, there it is. The big backbreaker. Daniels is down. Kazarian's on the outside as well. This could be a chance here for the elimination of Daniels. 1, 2, and 3. Daniels is gone. We're down to 2 members of the Dark Order, 2 members of the Revolt, and 1 member of SCU. But here goes Stu Grayson, eliminated. Wow, okay. Okay, this has just got very, very good for the Revolt now. Very, very good for the Revolt. It's just got even better for the Revolt. It's 2-on-1. It's Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood versus Frankie Kazarian. This just got very, very good for the Revolt. Nice slam there by Cash. Now brings Frankie back up to his feet. Christopher Daniels has to leave, otherwise Kazarian will get disqualified. And Frankie, 2-on-1 here for him. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to turn this one around. And once again, the Dark Order's not going to be happy at all. Because that is the Dark Order's second loss. That puts them back down to 0. SCU to -1. Proud and Powerful to -2. It's not gone well for those teams, has it really? I mean, I've just put SC... I'm getting ahead of myself putting SCU down there, aren't I, really? But I think it's going to happen, isn't it? It is going to happen. It's just a matter of time before Cash Wheeler goes into the pin. The referee runs around in random circles. 1, 2, and 3. The Revolt pick up the victory, and they fire themselves all the way up to the top of the rankings. Very interesting indeed. The Revolt with a big, big win here tonight, which is going to put them into a tag team #1 contendership match now. Well, it's going to really make a big difference to their singles ranking as well, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, that. I'm quite happy with how that panned out. I mean, I really wanted the Revolt to do well, so the fact that they are doing well now is good. I like that. And, of course, they'll be fighting for the #1 contendership now for the AEW Championship. But who will they be fighting against is the big question. We'll find out on the main card. And here we go then, we are underway. Like I said, retribution here for Jungle Boy. He went one-on-one against MJF on Dynamite last week. And MJF not only beat Jungle Boy, but attacked him after the match. Which has obviously brought this match to fruition here. Yeah, EC3, MJF, Wardlow, of course, Dynasty. I would imagine might be the favourites for this one. As you see Wardlow here just destroying Marco Stunt. EC3, nice back elbow on Luchasaurus. Of course, this is a 6-man elimination match as well. So, of course, all 3 members of the team have to be pinned to be eliminated. At the moment, Dynasty looking okay in the rankings. They have got, as a tag team, 2 pluses, 1 minus, which gives them a overall of +1 in the rankings. Whereas the Jurassic Express have only teamed together once so far in this universe mode, and they have a -1, 1 minus from that. I think they lost against Best Friends, I believe, at the All-In pay-per-view. So again, it's an interesting one in the tag team division, but also in the singles division as well, where at the moment, MJF, Wardlow and EC3 all up in the pluses. However, all 3 members of Jurassic Express currently in the minuses. Jungle Boy with 2 pluses and 3 minuses, which gives him a -1 overall. We've got Marco Stunt, who has only wrestled... That's not right, is it? Marco Stunt's wrestled more than once. Have I forgot to do some updating? I think Marco Stunt, he was part of that, wasn't he? Yeah. No. Maybe I'm not wrong. It wasn't. I'm getting confused now. So when was Jurassic Express? So Marco Stunt's only wrestled once then? Is that right? I think that is right. Okay. I take it all back then. I was completely wrong. Yeah, Marco Stunt's only wrestled once and he got a loss in that one, which was against Jake Hager. So it'll be interesting to see now how this all pans out. Because Luchasaurus with 2 minus points as well. So Luchasaurus currently, yeah, just being hammered really, in all fairness. Is Marco Stunt eliminated? Because I can't see him anywhere. No, he's on the far side. There he is. Okay. Yeah, Luchasaurus is yet to pick up a single victory in AEW. So he'll be hoping that he can get that sooner rather than later. Luchasaurus here taking out EC3 on the outside. Marco Stunt trying to help out Jungle Boy take out MJF, and that's not really worked out too well as Marco gets caught with the Saito suplex. Wardlow now stalking Jungle Boy as well. Wardlow, of course, the powerhouse of the Dynasty stable. Now with a big F5 on Jungle Boy into the pin. The Jungle Boy was too close to the ropes. Referee refuses to count. MJF, nice Saito suplex there. On Marco Stunt. I think what Dynasty need to do is just get Marco Stunt out of the match. I mean, he's the weakest one in the match, and it would give them the 3-on-2 advantage that would hopefully, for them, mean they can get the victory a lot easier as, wow, MJF trying to lock the arm in of Marco Stunt. Of course, we know he likes to utilise that armbar as a finisher. Nice leg breaker there by MJF on Marco Stunt as well. Jungle Boy with a boot right in the face of Wardlow. Jungle Boy now taking Wardlow up, looking for that power bomb, but MJF blocks it off. I mean, it'd be a great win this as well for Dynasty, because at the moment we have Wardlow on +2, MJF on +2, and EC3 all on +2. So this will put them all up to +3, which would really put them in a position where they might be looking to try and not only go for the tag team championship, but push towards maybe going for some singles belts as well. I mean, the TNT championship sort of sticks out, doesn't it, really? Nice. Takedown by Marco Stunt there. Marco now heading higher up. Decides against the dive. Oh, Jungle Boy's tapped out. Jungle Boy just tapped out to the submission by Wardlow. Okay, this is bad now. It's Luchasaurus and Marco Stunt versus Wardlow, MJF, and EC3. Okay, this has now gone badly, I think, for the Jurassic Express. They need a win, don't they, old Jurassic Express? They need something. Luchasaurus now looking for the neck breaker, but EC3 pushes him away. Marco Stunt trying to catch MJF with a boot in the gut, and EC3 and Luchasaurus are still fighting their way up the ramp, which is leaving Marco Stunt 2-on-1 here against MJF and Wardlow, which I don't think is maybe the wisest plan ever by Luchasaurus. Because it's only going to be a matter of time, isn't it, here, before Marco Stunt is destroyed. And we drop to 3-on-1. Wardlow now brings Stunt back up to his feet. Big clothesline. Flattens Marco Stunt. Stunt though rolling. Wardlow through his EC3 now starts to bring Luchasaurus back towards the ring. Wardlow with a pin on Marco Stunt and the elimination. It's 3-on-1 now. It's not looking good here for Jurassic Express, is it? It's Luchasaurus versus EC3, MJF and Wardlow. Nice Northern Light suplex there by MJF on Luchasaurus. Back up to his feet. And into the ring now. It's just a matter of time here, isn't it? All three members of Dynasty. Nice elbow drop there by EC3. Wardlow stalks. You see EC3 and MJF allowing Wardlow to take him up on the shoulders. Incredible strength there with that F5. MJF, of course, wants to steal the pin. But Luchasaurus has kicked out. Wow. Luchasaurus kicking out. MJF now catching the arm. Brings Luchasaurus back up to his feet. Luchasaurus now taking MJF down. Nice Russian leg sweep there by EC3. And every time Luchasaurus gets any offense, of course, there's just two more men there. It's so difficult for him to get anything. And if he's wise, he'll stay down. But obviously he's not wise. It took a meteorite or an asteroid or whatever it was to destroy them beforehand. It's going to take Luchasaurus even more now. Luchasaurus trying to just submit EC3, and every time MJF tries to break it, Luchasaurus is just breaking it down instead. Luchasaurus now with a big right hand. Luchasaurus is really showing some great ability here, you know. So real resilience to... Well, I say he's survived for 65 million years. Oh, nice cutter there by EC3. Once again, MJF decides he wants to get the pin. There he goes. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Dynasty does pick up the win. It's a win for EC3. It's a win for Wardlow and a win for MJF. They all go up in the rankings, whereas Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus drop even further. Luchasaurus now sits on -3, which is literally 1 away from the bottom of the rankings, which is not great for them at all, is it really? He will want to showcase what he can do. We'll have to give him a chance maybe on Dark at some point to show what he can do, because he's not looking pretty at the moment, is he really? But a great win once again for Dynasty. And yeah, they step up in the tag team rankings as well. And with some of the matches we've seen so far tonight, that does actually put Dynasty to joint 3rd in the rankings at the moment. Wow. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the pre-show. I forgot about that. Come back later on today. We're going to have the final 4 matches of the show. We've got another fatal 4-way tag team match. We're going to be seeing Butcher and the Blade versus the Young Bucks versus the Hybrid 2 versus Private Party. We've got Darby Allin 1-on-1 against one half of the current tag team champions, Trent. We've got a fatal 4-way #1 contendership for the AEW Championship, Hangman, Adam Page, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, and Lance Archer. And then our main event, Pac, Phoenix, and Pentagon of the Death Triangle. Also Pac, of course, our AEW champion, Pentagon, our hardcore champion, going up against the team of Jericho, Jake Hager, and Sammy Guevara. I hope to see you all there. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.